Well, good morning to you. As we get into it right now, taking a look at what's happening outside. La Crosse holding on to at least 5 degrees. 1 degree for Eau Claire, not much change there. And of course, about 3 degrees for Winona. Quiet weather still holding on, but it is cold, as you heard Seth mention out there. He's outside, and yeah, it's cold out there. Minus 14 to down to about minus 10 degrees. That's what it feels like on your skin with these winds that have been going from 37 miles per hour that have now tapered down to at least 20 miles per hour here. You can see locally, eventually get down to 26 as you get into Viroqua. This will continue to taper down these winds as we go right into the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hour. And as that happens by at least by 11 o'clock hour, we're pretty much done with the winds, but they may return back later on, coming back again all the way into the evening and overnight into tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. Hey, take a look here. We get to the wind chill, as I mentioned before, minus 10 to minus 14 as we go through the 6 o'clock hour. Kids going to school as well, similar conditions there. And eventually, as you go right back into the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hour, you're looking at conditions to taper off. You're looking at least minus 4 to about minus 7 degrees to minus 8 degrees. We'll also find ourselves with the lows this morning at about, say, 1 to about, say, 5 degrees out there for you. And as we see the winds coming out of the northwest, they'll change, go to the southwest, and eventually be coming out of the south. And that's when high pressure begins to build. Those winds begin to back off, and then we'll see a lower, I should say, gradual warming getting into the forecast for today. That gradual warming will continue all the way through the evening hours and maybe nighttime as well, where we're looking at our highs to return by then. We're also going to be seeing some cloud cover trying to get in, but we're going to see some sunnier skies to prevail. But by the time we get into the late afternoon into the evening, this cloud cover, what's going to start to work its way in. We go to mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies, and then into the overnight hours by 3 in the morning, all the way to about, say, sunrise time for tomorrow. We're going to find ourselves with some snow up along areas along I-94. We'll get back into it here, partly to mostly cloudy skies with temperatures in the teens to the middle 20s, getting similar conditions as you go right back down to Prairie du Chien. 21 degrees there for you, partly cloudy skies. More teens up to the north, holding on to at least partly cloudy with, again, no rainfall, no snowfall, anything happening. The winds have tapered on, but they will come back later on. We'll hold on to the possibility for La Crosse at 24 degrees, getting back to Osseo, holding on to at least 14 degrees there. And up by Eau Claire, you have mostly cloudy skies under at least some 21-degree conditions for the day as you finish out with temperatures up to the north around 12 degrees. We'll hold on to all this as we go on. You can see these temperatures gradually warming. And I mean that. It's almost like slow, sluggish paces as you go into it with increasing clouds to finish out the day. By the time you get into the overnight hours, the possibility of, again, snowfall probably getting down along I-90 as we finish out going to the evening hours. We'll take a look at your 8-day to find out how this all plays out for you. You're going to get into the possibility of, again, temperatures fluctuating from cold to at least moderate, and then eventually we'll see milder temperatures to continue for your Wednesday, which is Christmas Eve. Thursday is Sunday. Be safe and have a great day.